Hi guys, I'm back with another Sims video. This time it's a one bedroom, one bathroom home for a single lady. And it actually turns out pretty cute. I make the bedroom pretty big. The bathroom's a decent size. The kitchen's a decent size. Everything in the house is a decent size. It's just a home for only either a couple or a single person because obviously there's no room for a family. But I think I did the outside pretty interestingly. I worked on it for only a short time actually. It just came to me the way I wanted to make it look. And I tried to use colors this time. I tried not to just make it black and white or some sort of bland color. So it ended up being really, really cute. See, I used green on the door, and then I used a lot of green on the inside. And I'm just adding some plants, making it look cute. Trying to figure out what else to add outside. And I never use rocks, so I decided to throw some out there. And then I just look to see if there's anything else I can use outside that would make it look good. And those really added some color. Maybe I should have switched the rocks and the plants. I don't know. And I know the windows look a little odd in the places I put them, but I do switch them around at some point because I try to make them fit the house better. I don't know why, but the bay window looks a little odd. I love bay windows, but it just looks kind of weird right now. But I do end up keeping that. I actually really love the way this house turned out, especially the outside. It looks really nice. Oh, here I go with cleaning up the way the windows look. Bathrooms shouldn't really have big windows. I think that's kind of weird. Like at my house, we don't have any windows in the bathroom. Although having windows in there is nice sometimes because you can air the bathroom out. So I like the little windows. Okay, this is where I started with the walls. Because I knew exactly what I wanted to do with them, so I just started those. I think this is something I hadn't done with the last few houses. I think I waited towards the end to decide what I wanted to do with all the walls. I actually like the shape of this house too. Like, not the shape of the house, but the shape that I did with the living room and the kitchen and the bedroom and bathroom. I like the layout, is what I mean. I had a giant brain fart with that one. Okay, this is where I started the bedroom, trying to set it up and decide what colors I wanted to use. Oh, and I also used Motherlode to get some money so I could actually purchase these things. Then I put those lights up in the bedroom, and then I realized that they would look much better outside. So that's where I put them. And I did the bedspread a light green. It actually surprisingly turned out kind of good. I actually love the way that room turned out. I never thought I'd really like a green-ish looking room. But it actually... Oh yes, I put gray for the dresser. Because green and gray go really well together. Then I just did the matching nightstands. I was trying to find a small plant to put on the nightstands, and I found that giant one, which I didn't know was actually a big plant. I thought it was a small one. So at this point I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the rest of the room, trying to add some stuff to it so it doesn't look so empty and bland. It looks cute, honestly. It's simple, but it looks good. Oh, and here's where I decided I wanted to put a fish tank, or aquarium, whatever you want to call it, in the house. I'm a fish person, so I was excited to see that. Although I have seen it before, I forgot it was on there. And then I added a desk so that they can go online and play video games and, you know, all the fun stuff. Look for jobs and stuff like that. And then I start on the kitchen. Oh no, I start on the bathroom. That's right. I just do the black theme, darker theme, bathroom. I just like the way it looks. No particular reason why I do it besides just thinking it looks nice. Just add a couple miscellaneous things just to use up some more of the space. I probably could have made this place a little smaller, honestly. It's kind of big. Although it's supposed to be like a smaller house, you know. I mean, it's a small house because you can't really create any more bedrooms out of it unless you get rid of a lot of space. Well, you combine a lot of space. And this is where I started in on the kitchen, trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do with it and how I wanted to set it up. I think I did a very neutral theme mostly throughout the house. I did a pretty neutral color scheme throughout the house, but I did add some pops of color here and there just to brighten it up. And right here I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do. I was just trying to make it fit and it just was not working for me. I did eventually figure it out. I'm just finishing up the kitchen, just adding a few more things that it needs. I could have put a dishwasher, but I did not. I think I just add the chairs or the bar stools and then I add a rug in the kitchen. And then I continue on to the living room. Oh yes, I added lights so that the rooms are more lit up. And I actually just realized that I used a similar rug in the kitchen. It's the same as the one that I use for the desk. And I was very set on what I was doing in the living room, so I already kind of knew what I was going for. Very gray theme, obviously. I just could not figure out where to put these chairs. And then I tried to add this little single chair by itself, and I just did not like the placement. So I got rid of it. This is the type of house that I probably would live in. It's simple, cute. Just, it's perfect for one person or two people. Or a person who has like a pet or something. Or maybe like older people, maybe? Elderly couple. I think it would work very well for them. I'm just adding some little stuff, just trying to brighten the area up some. Add some color. Then I think I decide against this stuff and just add paintings on the wall. I didn't like how yellow those were. Oh, I did add those lights. I do like those. I use them quite often. And then I choose, I was gonna put that painting up, but then I decided against it because I thought it might be too much. Maybe in an animal person's house, like maybe I'll make a dog owner's house. That might be cool, actually. And then I tried to add these, but then for some reason I couldn't get the other one to work. So I gave up all the paintings. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.